Hello everyone and welcome. It's day 14 of our Crafty Advent Calendar from Spellbinders, and we're just going to do our little opening up and see what we've got. So it looks like we've got a little dog die set. This is cute. It looks like a little French bulldog, I think. Anyway, I'm going to pull this out. We'll take a look at the die and we are going to make a card with it. So let's just get this box aside, and I'm going to lay this piece of white paper down there so I can lay my die pieces out, and you can see what is included with it, if I can get this open. So we've got a little heart there that I can see right off the bat. We got our little dog's face, his little ears. The ears are two pieces. It looks like there's an outside and an inside. We've got his little mug there. We've got a little scarf and a little shirt and some little trim for the shirt, little strips, so we can put a little striped shirt on our little dog. And this is going to be really fun to work with. It's just a cute little set. This part here is his little scarf, and then his little shirt, and then the decorative piece. And then that is a little cap. There's like a little cap that he can wear on his head, and then the earpieces, and super cute, and the little eye patch. He's going to have a little patch over his eye. So I'm just bringing in some white. My dog's going to be white and black, and I'm going to lay his head and his inner part of his ears on the white, and I'm going to put the outer part on the black, and his little face and his little patch. And then we're going to use the red for the heart and the shirt, and then we're going to use the blue for the stripes and the scarf. And we'll just bring in the little scout, and we'll just get it all die cut out. And I'm kind of zoomed in, and I think I zoom out later. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention to the camera, so I apologize for that. But I'm just going to get all of these laid down on here, and then we'll just run them through the die cutting machine and get them all die cut out. So I've got all my pieces laid on there now, and I've got them taped down, and I'm just going to add some tape to this white piece, and then we will get them all die cut out, and we'll take a look at what we've got here. I'm just using some washi tape just to hold it all in place. And we'll just give it a good press. And then let's look and see what all of our little bits look like. So we've got the little nose, the little mug face, and the little scarf stuck. And I just painted my nails, so I'm going to use my tool to scrape this stuff off of here instead of my fingernails. And I've got the little heart, the little scarf. Here's the little face with the little eyes that are popped out. And we've got the inserts to the ears. And then I've got my shirt and my little heart. And I'm just going to pop out my ears and my nose, or the insides of my ears, and the patch for my eye is what I mean. So we'll just get to assembling all these little bits, and I think it'll be super, super cute. So we've got his little eye patch there. That's what that little piece there is. And it had a little, it's got an etched detail where the eye is, but it doesn't pop out. You'll just have a little black eye in there. And then you've got the little mug, and the little nose nostril piece fell out, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave his little nose white or black. And so we'll just get it glued down there without the nostril, and then I think I add it later because I decide I want his whole little mug area to be black. So I'm just going to grab my tweezers, and there is nice etched detail to show you how to line up your mouth there. And I use just some scrap paper to mop up some of that glue so I wouldn't have a mess there. And then I'm actually going to run that little eye patch through that little puddle of glue and get it laid down on there. And that way it won't get too messy. This is super cute. How can you not like a dog? Now that little tiny piece I moved there was the nose, and then I also had the inside piece of the ear there stuck to my finger, and it's laying up there by the little piece of the nose as well. So this has, again, good etch detail so you can see where the inserts to the ears go in there. And one piece is actually bigger, one ear is actually bigger than the other ear, and the insert is bigger. So you want to make sure you get the right one to put in there, and then you'll lay it down in there, and you've got two little ears, and aren't they cute? You're just going to see this little dog come together here. I think it's a French Bulldog. I didn't look it up, but that's what I'm saying it is. And I'm just going to lay a little glue here on the ears, and then I'll lay the little head on there. And you probably could pop a little white dot in there on his eye to kind of make it a little bit more noticeable. Maybe put a pupil in there. I'm going to put a black piece on the other eye. Now here's the little shirt and the little scarf. The blue is the scarf and the red is the shirt. And then I kept those pieces, the stripes to the red shirt, in the blue piece of paper. And so what I'm going to do is just flip it over. I'm going to put some glue on each strip, and I'm going to try and lay them down there just as they die cut out. It works pretty well. I have to adjust it a little bit, but I'm just going to lay it down there, and I'm just going to use my tool and just push those out. And it worked out pretty good. That bottom one, I kind of have to move them over just a little bit just because I didn't quite get it lined up on the edge right, but it worked out pretty nice, and I didn't have too much of a gluey mess, so I liked that worked. And I'm just going to rearrange them. This one I need to just pick up and just move slightly over so that it goes all the way across my shirt there. I'm just using my tool to straighten them and get them just where I want them and kind of clean up any little glue that might have seeped out. And then we're going to get our scarf underneath our dog's chin, and we're going to get our shirt underneath there, and it's going to come together. This is just a super cute little die set. And then you get that little tiny hat that is so cute as well. I'm just going to put a little glue on his chin and then just lay it down there on the scarf. And then I have cut just a little tiny square of black, and I'm going to just put a little black around the eye, or a little glue around the eye, and then lay this black piece down so that this eye will be black like the other eye. And you could take your white gel pen and just put a little pupil in there if you wanted to. I don't do that, but so here's his little beanie, and this is really cute, this little red hat. I'm just going to give you a close-up look at it. Isn't that fun? Super cute little die. And then you've got the little heart that goes with it. And then the little nose. And I was trying to decide if I wanted it white or black, but I'm going to go ahead and stick that black nose in there if I can get it turned around in the right direction. And I think I want his little nose to be black. I just want his whole little snout area to be black. And it looks really cute. So now we got to figure out what we're going to do for a card. So this is where I'm zoomed out. I had to pause. My grandson woke up from his nap. I amazingly got both of the boys down at the same time for their nap, and he woke up from his nap, and I had to take a break and get him situated. And so then I came back, and when I came back and set my camera back up, I was zoomed out. So I've just got some red and white checkered, almost like a tablecloth pattern paper there. Kind of reminds me of a little French bistro table or something. And I'm going to lay this black and white on top of there and just center it. And it is going to be the landing zone for my little French Bulldog. And I'm just going to get him and my little heart laid down on the black. And I've also brought in that curlicue strip that we got in one of the, I forget what day it was, and I just die cut it out in red, and I thought it would just add a little interest to our black panel there. And I'm just going to get it laid down on my card base. Just give it a little push. And I'm just doing a little cleanup there, just picking up any glue that had seeped out from underneath there. And I'm going to just get my little heart laid down on there, and we'll get our little dog laid down on there, and then we'll add a sentiment, and we will have our card made. My tweezers are full of glue. Trying to get them cleaned off there. I need to take a minute and just clean my tweezers. I have 2 sets, and one is supposed to be a clean set and one is supposed to be a gluey set, and I guess this is the gluey set here. So we'll lay our dog down, and then I'm going to get a sentiment on here. And I decided, since it's a little French dog with a little beanie on it, that I would use Bonjour. Now, I first cut out another sentiment, and it wasn't the one I wanted to go with. And so then I grabbed this one, and I stamped, and then I'm just trimming it, and I'm going to put a little fishtail on it, and then I'll get it laid down on my card. So I don't know if you'll be able to see. I have a little spot where I had put a sentiment down, and then I lifted it because I wanted to put this instead. And this was our stamp set from yesterday, and I just chose the Bonjour. And so I think it looks really cute, and it was just a fun little card. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.